The Nintendo Switch online policy has been revealed, mostly. The first big news is that it's being delayed until 2018. The service was originally supposed to be launching in fall of 2017, but it looks like Nintendo needs a bit more time to perfect it. While this is sad, the silver lining is that online play is going to be free until 2018. So whereas before, once fall came around, if you didn't want to pay the money or you weren't able to, you would not be able to play online. But now you're able to until the beginning of 2018. And they revealed the pricing. For 1 month, it's $3.99. For 3 months, it's $7.99. And a year will be $20. Now this is obviously a lot cheaper than Xbox and PlayStation, which run about $60. But does that also mean that we won't have as many features or reliability as these other systems that have been around a lot longer? One of the most exciting things that they announced about the Nintendo Switch Online plan are these classic game selections. And they started by saying anybody who subscribes will have access to this ever-rotating library of games, including Super Mario Bros. 3, Dr. Mario, and Balloon Fight. Now these aren't simple ports, they are going to be adding online functionality to these games. With Super Mario Bros. 3, it'll be interesting to see what they do. Are you just going to pass back and forth between players? Or maybe they'll have some crazy co-op version of the game, which could get pretty entertaining pretty quickly. But the big trend you see here is that these are NES games. And they mentioned that they're looking into Super Nintendo games. But, I mean, come on, Nintendo. What does that mean you're looking into Super Nintendo games? What about Super Nintendo and GameCube? And I know these are going to be specifically for the subscribers. This is going to be something different than the Virtual Console, which I'll get to in a second. So maybe they are just trying to focus on these NES games and focus on making these games better than they were, giving online play, and maybe eventually moving on once they kind of get the hang of it, which I guess I can understand. But Virtual Console, that's another thing that they really didn't talk about. And after the event, a lot of outlets went to Nintendo and said, what does this mean for Virtual Console? Where is Virtual Console? The system's been out since March 3rd, and we still don't have access to the amazing classic library of games that Nintendo has. And the answer that they have is they have no timeline for Virtual Console. Once again, I'm hoping this is them just holding their cards close to their chest, and at E3 we'll start seeing these Virtual Console games come back. I'm hoping very, very much so that this is the case, because I would love to jump back into these games and experience them on the beautiful screen that is the Nintendo Switch. Now, another perk you get from subscribing is you get exclusive deals on the eShop for virtual games and goods. So we'll see what this is. I bet it's probably 5-10% off a game, maybe 20. I mean, that would be pretty awesome. Then it would really put them into line with Amazon's pre-order policy. And once again, taking another stab at GameStop and these brick and mortar stores and giving you reason not to have to leave your house to purchase games. As for the smartphone app that will be required for voice chat and being able to schedule games and see who's playing and all this wonderful stuff that apps love to do, that is still on track for this summer, which I found interesting. So we'll at least get a taste of what the online service will be and hopefully see how reliable it is and let Nintendo work out all the kinks and bugs for a smooth launch at the beginning of the year. So we'll see. Like there wasn't too much more information given. This was kind of released on one random night, as Nintendo loves to do. There wasn't a direct or anything. And I've got to believe we'll find some more information out in the future and maybe at E3. But it's good to kind of start painting the picture of what this online service will be, because like I said, the Nintendo Switch has been out since March 3rd, and there's still a lot of features that we can't take advantage of that other systems have had forever, and the gamers on those platforms take for granted. So hopefully we'll get some more information, and hopefully we'll get more information on Virtual Console and what this classic game selection is and how expansive it is and how quickly these games change, and maybe you get a discount on purchasing them. But I'm sure we'll find everything out in the near future. Next week is going to be interesting because I will be in LA all week. So I'm going to try and post videos and impressions, maybe podcasts throughout the week, and try and get a regular show. So I'll keep you guys updated with what it's going to be like, but it's really going to depend on internet and my situation and how the events go to see how the show gets up. But I'm going to try my best to have it posted on time, or maybe get you throughout the week. But until then, I would love to hear from you. Send me an email at adam@thegamersadvocate.com. Follow me on Twitter at Adam Bankhurst. Comment below after you subscribe. Find ways to get in touch and let me know what you want to see at E3. Let me know the games you are most interested in, and I would love to send you a personal video or show you what the future of your favorite titles are. Maybe I can do some live streams while I'm there on Facebook Live or Periscope and show you the show floor and run around and give you the E3 experience from someone who is actually on the floor. because I'm going to be like a kid in a candy shop. This has been a dream of mine, like I said, for years and years and years, and I would love for you to be a part of it. So send me your questions, send me your thoughts, send me your predictions, send me anything that you want me to see there, and let's make this E3 one to remember. So once again, send me an email at adam@thegamersadvocate.com. Follow me on Twitter at Adam Bankhurst or The Gamers Advocate at Gamers Advocate. Like us on Facebook. Subscribe to us, review us on iTunes, and help more people find The Gamers Advocates so we can continue to grow and do all the things that we would always want to. So in closing, I want to thank you once again for joining me this week on The Gamers Advocate, and I can't wait to bring you all the news and incredible things coming out of E3 2017. So I hope you have a great day and or night, and once again, thank you.